Did you know that roughly 20,000 to 25,000 students graduate in the IT industry every year in Pakistan? And less than 10% of the graduates are able to get gainfully employed.
The industry is set up in a way that you first get a degree, you spend money on that, then you go and spend 6 months, 8 months, a year in a boot camp. Whether it is an independent boot camp or a company boot camp, you pay money for that. You waste a year of your life, and then the company finds you worthy of coming in at the entry level.
Now this is very concerning for us. The universities should be responsible to train and make the student employable at the time of graduation. This is one of the pain points of parents as well.
BNU is doing something completely different. It's bringing global and national leaders in the IT industry on campus. We are going to work with the big names of the world. We are partnering with Tech Valley to get Google services. We are working with international organizations in the Silicon Valley. We are working with leaders in Pakistan. We want that at any point, any BNU student who leaves with a 4-year degree gets gainfully employed day one.
So essentially you will be saving time and money, and you will be able to launch yourself straight directly into a career right after graduation instead of investing all of that time and effort.
I believe this is a very good initiative BNU is willing to take and moving towards. This will not only help the students being on par with the industry leading technologies, but also make them comfortable with the best practices that are being followed in the industry.
If you're thinking about IT is not something that exists in isolation. It is something that is being integrated into every facet of our lives.
Secondly, what you will not find anywhere else, and that's thanks to BNU's liberal arts ethos, is that when we solve real life problems, we don't only train you in IT coding. We put an IT coder next to a visual designer, next to a psychologist, next to a marketing specialist, next to somebody who understands how to make a business model, because we've got all students and faculties within BNU. That's the beauty of liberal arts.
There is a misconception and a belief in the market that a visual communication designer will design a front end and the IT graduate will do the coding and the development. In the century of collaboration, this misconception is diluting. We believe that design students must learn coding, and when it comes to the IT school, the IT graduates, they also need to learn the graphic design skill. They need to understand the power of color. We have always cherished the idea of collaboration. So we are working greatly with the School of IT to come up with great projects.
Possibly all of these different areas that we have available in the university, so that you can be more in tune with a more holistic kind of a product development process.
The technical expertise of IT students will not only help them polish up their mobile applications, web applications, but also help them scale them up to an industry or a market reliable product in the future.
We call it the melting pot. Why? Because all different disciplines come together to produce a product that's going to be different and better than any one discipline can produce. That experience is what the industry is looking for. The Microsofts and the Googles of the world no longer look for degree holders. They look for problem solvers. And that's the kind of problem solving we give you at BNU with a top-class degree. You'll always be ahead of your peers with this combination in hand. And lastly, BNU is bringing in a completely new model of incubation, where students are going to be linked to industry and work on real-life problems while they are getting education at BNU. If you are doing IT at BNU, what we will guarantee is a 4-year journey in which you will learn all the conceptual elements, you will learn how industry works. Industry would have seen you already, and guess what? When they know you're good, you are going to be their first choice once you get out in industry. You can go and look at any name around, and what you'll find is one or the other part available on campus. Nobody's come up with a combination which BNU is now doing. You want to do IT and be successful, BNU is the place.